Your body quaked in a futile attempt to maintain warmth. You had finally reached the snow line. Okay, where's the trapper? There is no trapper. But I could go to Fungi Boy. So I'd go right. I'm gonna go left and then right. Trial of blood. The 3 drawn cards must be at least 4 blood. 4 power. I wouldn't merge your gods if you can avoid it. Oh, you mean with the mushroom man. I don't have enough cards to do bones, but I think power-wise... No, blood-wise... No, power-wise? Let's try power. Let the trial of power begin. This again? It didn't do anything! Perhaps next time, the creature rasped as it retreated back into the cave. Okay. Who am I giving up? Where's the goddamn... Oh, okay. Look at this, look at this. I could get rid of corpse maggots, which is the... If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing the sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. And I put greed. And then greed dies. And then I hold on to greed. If greed dies, I get him back. But he also has the damn corpse eater, so he shows up again. Greed just keeps showing up. Non-stop. Are you saying I shouldn't put it on greed because he's free? Because greed will keep... I could play greed as much as I want. If greed dies, I put him back in my hand and then I can put him back. But if I put it on cockroach, right? And we put the death onto cockroach. Oh wait, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out. What if I killed cockroach? Whatever. But I put undying on the mantis god? I would just have this fucking god just keep showing up like an asshole. He shows up, put it back down for 1. I think I like that idea better. That I get rid of cockroach and I put it on mantis god. And he just keeps showing up non-stop like a fucking asshole. I love this. I keep putting it into him. All praise. Can you do multiple? Can you do it twice? Mantis god. I put him here. He becomes a delicious, nutritious, undying god. Undying mantis god. Immortal and everything. Greetings. This is the boring mantis god. Boo. A frozen possum? If you break him, he turns into a possum. Mole is just here to defend shit. Moosebuck is here to be a healthy jerk. That's what he's here for. I could play wolf and hit for 2 immediately off the bat, and then I'll put him here. I'll hit him for 2. This guy will hit the boulder and move. And when he moves to the right, I can do nothing. Why would I do that? That's a foolish decision. Because the moosebuck's just gonna kill him. But if I put him here, He'll hit for 2, and then the person who stands in front of him is mole. Then the moose buck will hit for 3, and then move to the right. And then there's no... I could try to kill him later. Or I hit for 2. No, okay, wait. Actually, having him hit for 2 now and then stay here where the moose buck is will protect me from the moose buck when the moose buck comes around. Even though he dies, it is protection. Or I could put the mantis god. The mantis god will sit here, hit that, 1, 2. Or hit here, 1, 2. He hits for 2. And then the boosma comes down, hits the boulder, and then goes right. And then the mantis god can then hit him for 1, but also this for 1, which will be replaced by this guy, I guess. I'd rather hit for 2. Let's do this. Go. I'm not sure, actually. I'm never sure. Hi, Moosebuck. And turn right. What the fuck is this? Warren? When a card bearing this sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. And he's 0 too. Rabbits are free, 0 power, 1 health. So he just gives me 1 free, like, defense card, essentially. And he himself is a defense card that costs money. I'm gonna lose the stunted wolf in a second, because the buck is gonna kill him. And I can't afford to put anything down. I could kill the stunted wolf myself and put Warren down, which gives me a rabbit. And then what? I have a rabbit to play again later to protect myself from the moose buck. That's actually better. Never doubt the fecundity of rabbits. Hi, rabbit. Go. I know I'm not hitting for anything. I can't hit yet. I need better cards. Or I could put the rabbit down and put a mantis god. And that would hit for 1, 2, 3. He would hit for 3. And that would hit for 1 down. Or I could save this to protect myself. Okay, well, I'd made my decision. A bad one, I know. A very bad one. Ugh, I forget that he moves. Greed. Okay, if I put greed here, greed will hit for 1 on the moose buck and then die, but it protects me. And then I get greed back. And then I could just put greed again. And then he hits for 1. It's a constant just slowly killing this moose. Mantis God will hit 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, give me another card. Bullfrog. I put greed down again. Go greed. And I'm not going to spend anything on the bullfrog. Go. I could buy 1 squirrel, put the bullfrog. The bullfrog will hit for 1 on the elk. And the mantis will hit for 1 on the elk. And greed will hit for... Or... Okay, we put the bullfrog here. We put the bullfrog here on the moosebuck side. And then he hits for 1 on the bullfrog... on the moosebuck, putting him down to 4. Of course the frog is gonna die, but whatever. Magpie needs 2 is the thing. With another squirrel. Exactly. I need 1 more squirrel. And then I would put bullfrog right here. Bullfrog dies. Greed is here to protect me from the elk. But greed would have 2. So the elk would lose 2. But obviously greed would live for 1. And then greed can kill it on the next round. I need a squirrel. I could also get magpie, you said. If I put squirrel and greed, I could kill squirrel and greed to get the magpie. The magpie would do a scry, but I don't know who else I would want right now. I could get the other praying mantis, but I would get hit. I would have nothing protecting me. Oh, I could cook greed again. And greed would protect me from the moosebuck. And then squirrel would... Or sorry, elk would hit me for 2. That's true. Okay. Okay, this is the plan. We put the squirrel. We put greed. Then we get magpie. And we put the magpie... We could put the magpie... I could put the magpie down here, actually, and it will hit for 1. And then I scry, I look for the second mantis god. We put second mantis god here, and he's undying, and he hits everybody for multiple. Okay, this is the plan. I want second mantis god. Shiny. Then I put down greed, right? Oh no, greed. Bye, greed. But greed comes back in my hand. Fucking greed. I love you so much. And then we're gonna put Mantis God right here, and he's gonna stab, stab, and stab, and just continue stabbing. He gets hit for 2, or he hits for 2. Go there, beautiful boy. And then, you know what? Greed's right here too, for extra. Bam. It's okay that greed's back in my hand. I'll take a squirrel. Okay, so magpie's hitting for 1. Mantis God is about to kill this possum and the elk and the moosebuck. And I'm gonna hit again. I might as well just put greed. There's no point. Go. Mantis God, greed. I love you both, you beautiful people. Okay, so here's the thing. Do I want to go left or do I want to go right? If I go right, I go to the to the mushroom people, which I think Layden was saying earlier that the mushroom people merge my duets, my duo cards, right? And if they do that, they're gonna merge Mantis God. But I could also go to the left and make my other Mantis God have a different power. By sacrificing a card. I don't want to risk it with these people. We have canines, bugs. I think he's a canine. Whatever the hell this is. Birds, bugs, greed, bugs, amphibians and reptiles. Elk. I have a lot of bugs. Let's keep with the bugs. Ooh, true. Another cockroach. Okay. Oh, but I have now undying times 2. I could put another undying down. Like, wait. I could get rid of this cockroach and put undying on another thing. Because undying is like the best shit. And I could put undying on Mantis God 1-1. And so I just keep coming back. Or I could put the 3-prong. Oh, but putting the 3-prong on greed would hurt. And greed is free. And the bell. So if I put him in the center, or if I put him like right here on the 3, so here's the 4 slot and the 3rd slot. If I put him on the 3rd slot, he would just be striking bitches for 3 and 3 ways. Oh, that's gold. I want that. Give me that. Nope. Greed. Make him powerful. I say him when I'm a she and greed is me, but whatever, doesn't matter. Carry on. Nice top deck. Mole and a turkey vulture. 3-3. Squirrel. I could get child 13 and then you sacrifice child 13 and then get a stunted wolf, and that's 2 hitters right there. Off the bat. True. True silent. That's also true certified. Well, greed is a he. I don't know why. He just feels like a he. Squirrel here. Child here. No. Child here. No. Child will die to the vulture. Child here. Then we put the wolf here. No, wait. The vulture is not going to attack child. The vulture is going to attack me for 3. So it doesn't matter who I put where. So I'll put child. It doesn't matter where. Put child here. Use me wisely. I'm not, but 2-2. 4 damage off the bat. Smack. Give me this. You know how earlier I said I never worship the Mantis God? I take that back. This card, he's the true Mantis God. We worship him. All hail the Mantis God. I worship this Mantis God. I regret my words. He's a good boy. We worship him. What does this mean? What does this mean at all? I do not know. I could use Child 13 to put Mantis God right here. And then Mantis God's gonna kick his ass for 2. And then kick another ass for 2. I can't put him anywhere here. The third eye is open. He hits for 2. He hits for 2. Stunted Wolf hits for 2. And then you hit for 2. The egg will come down, but who cares about the goddamn egg? Yeah. This is it. This is the play. Put the Mantis God down. Go. I forgot about the stupid mole. I always forget about the stupid mole. Greed. Bullfrog. Shit. Okay, I could put Stoat here. No, I could put the Bullfrog here. He'll hit for 1. And then Stunted Wolf hits for 1, 2. Yeah, no. Go. All hail the mantis god. King of the... What kind of insect is it's mantises? Mantis. They're just insects. Largest family of the Mantidae. Mantises are distributed worldwide in temperate and tropical climates. Class: Insecta. Kingdom: Animalia. Phylum: Anthropoda. Superorder: oh god. No, I knew it wasn't, because typically the trapper, typically he has like a different symbol. All hail the mantis. I couldn't figure out a word here. We'll talk to the mantis. Or sorry, the trapper. Ye, ever since that defeat, well, ye don't want to hear it. Cheaper prices. Enjoy. Take 1. Thanks. 2, 5, 10, 15. So we have 17. Okay, obviously I want the golden pelt. I want the golden pelt. I want the golden pelt. I want a rabbit pelt. I want a rabbit pelt. Dude, you gave me so much shit. We can have a re-summoning mantis god that never leaves the field. If we put mantis on, or maggots on the second mantis god and merge at the mushroom on the left. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you say, well, how are we going to put maggots on the second mantis god? There's no way to do it, because there's not a way to put maggots on him. You only got the carving stone, the merging dudes, and the boons. And personally, we missed it. Yeah, that's true. I chose greed. But I'm thinking of getting a new wood carving and see what I can get. And then we go straight and then fight and then turn right and go to this lady. So we'll go get a wood carving. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing this sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. I could put that on squirrels, and then the squirrels would be like, It would be a protective squirrel. We could have flying birds. Whoever knew? Flying birds. I'm really giggling, and that got me. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to the space to receive the strike instead. I kind of like the idea of protective squirrels for no goddamn reason. This, I think, is useless as hell. Protective squirrels. There you go. The gray-haired silent woman silently collected her carvings and left. Okay. Protective squirrels now. And child 13 and a cockroach. Do you get a bone every time you sacrifice child 13? And then we could put the stoat out. Get out of here. I've never seen Stargate. 13 doesn't die. Got it. So we put the squirrel down, we sacrifice to get child 13, and then we put Stoat. And Stoat's like, sup? And he attacks for 1, and then the deer show up and attack him for 1, but he doesn't die. And then I sound like a... Do you know how children, when you ask a child to tell you a story, and they're like, okay, and then like the squirrel got murdered by like the child 13, and then Stoat showed up, and that's exactly what I sound like right now. I have just returned to a child phase in this game. That's exactly what I sound like, and I'm so sorry that that's what you get. And then Voltron would win. Yeah. We put child 13 down. Oh, why did I put child 13 down there? Smack. And then we put Stoat. And Stoat's gonna be like, fuck you, buddy. And he smacks this guy. Total misplay. You're right. Go! Child 13 died. Shit. Why didn't I put child 13 here? I do not know. Why do I do anything that I do? I do not know. Alas, we meet again. Alas, we do. This is gonna hit me for 3. Holy shit. Unless I use Stunted Wolf. Stunted Wolf will... I replace him for Stoat. Because fuck you, Stoat. Hit for 2. And then... 1, 2. That's still not enough. Oh no. I can make him not use his turn. I do the Stunted Wolf, and then I make him not use his turn, so I hit Stunted Wolf once and Stunted Hold twice. Again? Yes, again. Don't use your turn. Go. I'll pass. Go. I regret doing that, but I had to. I'll just have to get items somehow, some way, somewhere else. I do have a card that gives me items. Let's see what I can offer you for those pelts. Hair pelts. Oh, dude, the grizzly. The skink. The skink basically lives for 2 lives. The beehives gives me a bee. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. It's 1 power, 1 health, airborne. Are bees free? Because if not, we should fight for their freedom. But legit though, are bees free? Bees are free. I have 3. I can get a beehive. I could get a skink. Unkillable skinks give unkillable tails. So by unkillable, we mean like the one that relives and they get put into my hand and they stick them back down. Oh, dude, that'd be wicked. And I have a cockroach. Okay, 1 skink, please. I feel like I'm about to say 1 skank, and that's so rude, and I'm sorry. Beehive. Now I have 1 rabbit pelt. I don't know what to spin the last rabbit pelt on. 2 bones for a possum, that's 1/1. That's kind of expensive. No skink shaming. I go get the maggots, which is undying again. Or the porcupine, which is 1, and he stabs back if you hit him. I think I would take the maggots again. Marvelous. Yo. Give me all the mantis gods. Non-stop mantis gods. Maggots have the corpse eater, yes. I want the mantis god again. Pack rat, I guess. And now I don't know about the Urayuli or the Gek. Urayuli is expensive. He costs 4, but he's 7/7. So if I get a lucky goat and a squirrel, I could just put him down and punch. Panties! Okay, yeah, no problem, Pan Pan. I completely understand, friend. I appreciate it. Yes, you guys, I had to shout out Panties because he's one of my wonderful friends that we love here. We love Panties here. That's a very weird sentence to say out loud, but Panties is a wonderful friend, and I'm so excited to see you here. Yeah, don't worry about not watching. I completely understand if you want to lurky jerky. I don't want to spoil the game for you. It's a lot of fun. But I'm excited for you to finish Divinity 2, bud. Tell me when you do. And I'm excited for you to start this game. So if you start this game, let me know, and I'll love to watch it. And Resident Evil 5 was great. Fork and I finished Resident Evil 5 last night. True. And he's free. I think I'll take the Gek. You have my gratitude. It's like the Resident Evil 5 VODs or this VOD. Admittedly, some of the audio on the second Resident Evil 5 stream kind of went wonky, so I would give you a warning for that, but you could watch me and Fork just argue with each other the whole time. We just argue. Okay. Let's see. I could put Unkillable Cockroach on the skink, which Layden pointed out that... Thank you for the lurky jerky, Pan Pan. I could take the cockroach, put it on the skink. So if the skink dies, all his tails also become unkillable. I really like that idea. Let's do it. Skink. Okay, this is gonna be hell. The trapper stood before you. Out of habit, you reached for your collection of teeth. The man grimaced and shook his head. This song's so good. An exquisite pelt ye shall make. True. I have actually never played Devour. I do know of it. It's a multiplayer horror game where you're like, I think you're trying to kill a ghost or destroy a ghost. There's a ghost involved. All I know is it's a multiplayer horror game. But yeah, I hope you have fun with it, Silent, because I've never played it before, but I've seen other people play it. GG, we have greed in hand. Oh, dude, you're right. And okay, so Greed's gonna be here. He's gonna kill Greed and turn into Pelt. But then Greed's gonna hit here too and hit him for 4. No, he's gonna hit him. Yeah, he's gonna hit him for 4. But if I put Greed here, he's gonna hit for 4 right there and kill the frog and make it a trap. Hit him for 4, kill the frog, make a trap. Hit a for 4, or no, he's gonna hit for 3. Still, he hits for 3. The frog comes down and hits him for 1, which is nothing. All right. We have a squirrel to summon Greed 13. Greed 13 or a maggot. The frogs will hit. No, these frogs will die. They'll turn into traps. Okay, so obviously greed must stay here. And then we have child. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the rest of the hand. God, I love you so much, greed. If I know I died in a previous hand, but that made greed and I'm okay with that. Then we have child 13. The squirrels can't attack though. And greed is gonna kill the frogs. You see? He has 3, so the frog's dead. This frog's dead. And this frog will show up and he'll kill him too. So those will turn into traps, but the squirrel won't attack, so these traps won't do anything. Unless somebody attacked. To which I think I could put child 13 and sacrifice him. When a card bearing the sigil perishes, the creature opposing it perishes as well. A pelt is created in your hand. So you're saying put a squirrel here because greed will kill the traps and turn this squirrel into. I got it. Okay. Would smoke make a trap? I don't know. Or not a trap. Would smoke make a pellet? A pallet? No. Hide. Pelt. Does it have anything to make pelt with? Don't know. A magpie. He would? Okay. Go. Oh no, the corpse maggots! I forgot about you! Oh, but I still get a pelt. Okay, never mind. It's fine. We're good. Greed is gonna die, but that's fine. Greed can die all he wants. He has that luxury. Okay, I can put child 13 down. No, you can't. You can't put child 13 down. You don't have anyone to sacrifice to that. Well, I guess you could kill the maggots. If I killed the maggots, right? I killed the maggots, and then I summoned child 13, and then... Oh, true, we do have greed. We could kill greed, put child 13 down, and then we kill greed and child 13 to get a magpie, which makes us search for the mantis god. Oh my god, we're unstoppable. Nobody... What do we... Oh, jeez. Okay, okay, we put child 13... Okay, we sacrifice... Oh, I have to draw a new one? Is it my turn to draw? Shit. Okay, gimme. A geck. We can also kill a geck. But anyways. Child 13. We haven't even drawn, no. I put child 13 down, right? He puts right here. No. We put... Let me have fun. I know I already won, but I want to make it as cool as possible, okay? Sure, I've won, but I want to be steamrolling. I'm gonna smack him for 6, true. But if I put down... Thank you, revenge, exactly. If I put down the Gek, I get to summon Magpie and bring in the Mantis God into my hand. And Mantis God will be here, and then Magpie will have its fun, okay? Magpie will chill and fly over and smack for 1. Cool. And maybe we'll put a Gek down for good measure. Okay, no. I put Gek down right here. I sacrifice for Magpie. I get Greed, Gek. Greed's back in my hand. No. I sacrifice Greed for Corpse Maggots and Greed and get Magpie. Search for Praying Mantis. Gek is right here to die to this trap because I want more pelts. And Greed will be put back to die. I want more pelts. Okay, that's the best one. There you go. So Gek goes down for 1. Magpie goes here. And we get Greed back. We put Magpie for funsies there. We search the deck for the god, the legend, Mantis. Then we put back down Greed right here. And so now we've got... We're gonna win, but I'm gonna get more pelts is what matters. So, give me pelts. Yeah, I get Greed back in my hand, but I get another pelt. Magpie hits. I get Gek dead, but I get another pelt. Okay. Now I have 4 pelts to play with. Ah, it is the end of my turn. I never realized that the trader's mask is literally the trapper's mask, but upside down. Never realized that until right fucking now. Let's trade. Oh, she gave me a pelt too for free. I hope you brought pelts. Because the creatures are prepared to rip your throat out. Okay. Trade for what you can, but know this. The rest will stay and fight for me. Okay, I have 5 wolf pelts. This bitch is dead. Alright. So, River Snapper is not a threat to me. Oh, I do too. Wolf is a threat to me. I could take the wolf. I could take your goddamn bear. A flying shark! Oh, I'm taking your shark for sure. Give me that. A vulture for 8? I don't think I have enough coins. I want your wolf. Fuck your wolf. I actually kind of want your adder too. How many pelts do I have? 2. If I get rid of the river snapper, Greed and the mantis god can do as they wish. They would just sit here and just be smacking. But if I get rid of the bloodhound, he will go down in front of whoever's just played. I could take them both. Very well. Your turn to draw. Oh, right. Does it really matter at this point? Greed. That's holy shit. Oh no, that's 9 damage. You're just dead. Good luck, GG. Here for overkill? Have fun. And anybody else wants to play? I think we're fine. Look at all those teeth. I have a good feeling about this run too. I'm scared though. I don't like feeling good because that means something bad is gonna happen. And if something bad happens, I'll be more devastated. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Oh, another pack rat or another child 13? Honestly, child 13 is pretty great. Pack rat is fun. I want child 13 again. The mystery of the trapper and the trader occupied your thoughts as you wandered onwards. A light in the distance caught your eye. Oh, we will need another map. I'm so excited too. Oh shit. I don't have pelts though, so I get no use out of this. What are my items? I have one item. I could do this and buff up my cards again by taking what? I think I'm good. I think I want items actually. Tokens. I don't have enough tokens for this to matter. I already have an eye. I could just use the eye. I could get rid of my eye and get rid of my tooth, and that immediately, I think, would make me win off the bat. Because I think this is worth 4 and this is worth 1. So I would get rid of my tooth and my eye on the first round. And that would kill him immediately. And then I would be on the second round, no cards played. And he's just like, okay, fuck you too, buddy. That's like 1 free round. I'm taking it. Okay. Before I move, I'm actually going to do a quick BRB to take care of myself, grab something to drink right quick, and use the restroom. This is a very quick BRB. I do want to continue down this lane. We're almost there. We're so close. So, quick BRB. Thank you, Layden, for the posture check. I'll also do that once I return. And the hydrate. I will also do that because I have nothing in this cup. It's empty. It's an empty cup. See? So we'll be right back very quickly.